Hey guys, welcome to Arctech. So in this video, I'll solve a question based on finding the output, and the question will contain an array and two functions which are here. Okay, so I have an array here, and then I have two functions that are isalpha and isupper. These are some functions which are present in the ctype.h header file. Okay, so let us go to the question here, and here we have first we have the include iostream file. Okay, then we have ctype.h file. Okay, then we have the main here. Okay, in the main we have a character array and its name is my string, and then we have its value as what at output and exclamation mark. Okay, so we'll write it in the rough side. Okay, so I've written the value of my string here. Okay, this is, so you'll write this in your answer sheet rough side. Okay, then we have a for loop here, and this having I as 0, so I'll write I is equal to 0. Okay, then the condition statement says that my string of I is not equal to, okay, here we have not equal to this, this is backward slash and 0. Now you should know that at the end of any string there is always this character present. This is one character, this is not, these are not two characters, this is one character. Okay, it has two characters but it is taken as one character in the C++ compiler. So this character is present in every string at the last. Okay, so this loop will work until we are at the last, because see, here we have the condition statement as play this loop until my string of I is not equal to this character. Okay, and this is at the last. So at the start I will be 0 and my string of I will be W. So it will check that is it equal to this character. No, so it will go inside the loop. Then again this will my string of I will become this H. Then it will check is it equal to 0, is it equal to this character. Then no. Then at, so when the trigger will go here at last, so at last this is present, so it is not visible to us but it is always present in at the last of any string. So when the control will go here, so here we have this thing, therefore at this we get this equal to this, my string of I is equal to this, therefore this will not be true and therefore will terminate this loop. Okay, so let us get inside this loop. Here we have if statement. Okay, now here you can see inside the brackets of if we have an exclamation mark, that means not equal to. Okay, then we have is alpha my string of I. Okay, now here we have this function. So what this function does is that it will give output as 1 when we have any alphabet inside this brackets. Okay, suppose I have one a inside this bracket, then output of this statement will be 1. Okay, suppose I have 0 inside this bracket, or I have any other digit or any other special character inside this bracket, then I'll get output as 0. Suppose I have dollar sign inside this, so I'll get output as 0. Suppose I have e inside this, so I'll get output as 1. Suppose I have 9 inside this, so I'll get output as 0. Okay, then what I have here is we have the same thing, but I've just put my string of I inside this. Okay, so it will check that is my string of I an alphabet. If it is an alphabet, then it will give output as 1, and if it is not an alphabet, it will give output as 0. Okay, so this will become 0 if it is not an alphabet. It will give output as 1 if my string of I is an alphabet. Okay, then this part here everything is same, but just we have this exclamation mark there. Yeah, so what this symbol will do is that it will give output opposite of this. Okay, so if we have an alphabet inside this is alpha, then we'll get 1, and the same thing will get 0 here, because here we have opposite of that is not equal to this. Okay, so whenever we have 1 here, we'll get 0 here. That means that whenever we have 1 in this part, that is this part, we'll get 0 as this part. Okay, so whenever we get an alphabet as my string of I, then we'll get this as 0. Whenever we have other than anything alphabet, we have anything other than alphabet, then we'll get 1 here. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Then we have this part. Okay, this part is here, so it will check that if it is an alphabet. Okay, if it is an alphabet, then we'll get output here as 0 and will not enter this if statement. Okay, but if we have an if we have anything other than alphabet as my string of I, then we'll get this thing as 1, and then we'll enter this loop. Okay, so this means that in this part, when we have my string of I as an alphabet, we'll not enter here, we'll enter else part. Or when we have my string of I other than an alphabet, then we'll enter this part. Okay, so it is opposite of this thing. So we have alphabet, then we'll enter this, and if we have anything other than alphabet, we'll go here. Okay, so now let us go line by line. First thing, we have I as 0. Okay, then we'll check that is my string of I is not equal to this sign. Okay, it is good, it is right. Then we'll enter this. Now if so, uh, is this is my string of I an alphabet? Yes, it's an alphabet. So we'll not enter here. Okay, so we'll enter this part, else part. Okay, now else, if now this loop, this function will do that, will check that is the alphabet which is here inside the bracket. If it is uppercase, then we'll enter this statement, and if it is not uppercase, then we'll enter this part. Okay, so we'll check that is the first, that is my string of I and uppercase. Yes, it is uppercase, so we'll enter this part. Okay, so here we have my string of I will become my string of I plus 1. Okay, so now we have my string of I as W, and now W plus 1, W plus 1 is nothing but the next word with the next character which comes after W, that is X. Okay, so we'll get our output, the new string, as X, the first character of new string as X. Okay, so we are just replacing this my string of I to my string of I plus 1, that is X. So our W will become X. Okay, so I'll write it here. Okay, then we'll just leave this part because we have executed this part, so we'll leave this else part. Then we'll go again for the second round, and we'll get I as 1. Okay, so we'll check is my string of I, that is this, equal to this. No, so we'll just, so this means this is true, so we'll enter this. So now is it an alphabet? Yes, H is an alphabet, so we'll not enter here, we'll enter here. So is it uppercase? No, so we'll enter here. So now we'll get my string of I, that is H. H will become my string of I plus 1. Now see, so what is my string of I plus 1? Here we have I as 1. So my string of 1 plus 1 is 2. So what is my string of 2? My string of 2 is nothing but this is my string of 0, 1, this is 2. So H will become A. Okay, so because H is changed and is modified, and the value of new my string of I is my string of I plus 1, that is my string of 2. So we'll get this as 2. So I think I should write it in new line. Okay, so I'll just write it here. So we have X and A as our new thing, and it was W, sorry, W and uh, H. This is original and this is new. Okay, new value. Okay, now what will happen? I will become 2. Okay, we'll go again for third round. Then we'll check this is my string of 2 not equal to this. Yes, so we'll enter here this loop. Here we'll check is it an alphabet? Is my string of true 2, that is 0, 1, 2, that is A. Is it an alphabet? Yes. So we'll not enter here. We'll enter this part. Here we have is it an uppercase? No. So we'll enter this part. So it will become my string of I plus 1, that is my string of 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay. So we'll get this as 3. So 3 means 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we'll get this as T. So our A will become T here. Okay, so again we'll go for the next loop. So we'll get I as 3 here. Okay, so we'll check is my string of 3 not equal to this. Yes. Okay, so we'll get inside this. So is it an alphabet? Yes, so we'll not enter here, we'll enter in this part. So is it uppercase? No, because 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, T is not an uppercase, it is small case here. So we'll enter this part. So this means that this will become my string of T plus 1, that is my string of 3 plus 1, that is my string of 4. My string of 4 is at. So this will become, our T will become at here. See, this has changed the value to at. Again now we'll go Next round, our I will become 4 because of I plus plus. And there we have, we'll check, is my string of 4 not equal to this? Yes, because this is here. Okay, so here we have this. So we'll enter this loop. Now is it an alphabet? Is my string of 4 an alphabet? My string of 4 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So add. So is it an alphabet? No, it is not an alphabet. Okay, so we are ready to go inside this if statement. Okay, because this is not an alphabet. So we'll enter this. Now we are entering this, and we have my string of I will become star. Therefore at will become star. So I'll add here star. Okay, so now our I will become 5. Since we have skip this part because this is else part. So we'll go here. I will become 5. So is my string of 5 not equal to this? Therefore this is not equal to this. So we are good to go. We'll enter this. So is my string of 5 an alphabet? Yes, it is alphabet. So we'll not enter here. Okay, because there is an exclamation mark. So we'll enter here. So is it uppercase? Yes, it is uppercase. Therefore, we'll get output as my string of I will become my string of I plus 1. That is, we'll get output as O plus 1. That is, what comes after O? M N O and P. Okay, so we'll get output as P here. So a new value for this will become my string of 5 will become P here. Okay, then again we'll go here, then here. Then our I will become 6. Okay, so we'll check is my string of string not equal to this? Yes, so we'll enter this. So here we have, is it an alphabet? Yes, so we'll not enter here, we'll enter here. Is it an uppercase? Yes. Okay, so we'll get new value for my string of I will be my string of I plus 1. That is, my string of I is O, U. So U plus 1 is V. Okay, so let V here. So new value for my string of 6 is V. Then our I will become 7. Then we'll go here again. So my string of 7 is not equal to this part. Yes. So we'll enter this loop. So is it an alphabet? Yes. T is an alphabet. So we'll not enter here. We'll enter here. Is it uppercase? Yes. So we'll enter here. So is it okay? It is uppercase. We'll enter here. And then we have new value for this is that my string of I plus 1. My string of I is T and T plus 1 is U. Okay. So we'll write U here. That is new value for my string of 7. Then we'll get is 8. So we'll check here, is my string of 8 not equal to this part? Yes. So okay, then we'll enter inside the loop. So is it an alphabet? Yes. So we'll not enter here, we'll enter here. So is it uppercase? Yes. So we'll enter here. So this will become my string of I plus 1. That is our P. My string of 8 is P. So P will become P plus 1. That is Q. Okay. So we'll get Q as the value. So let Q here. Okay. Then I will become 9. We'll check here. Is my string of 9 not equal to this part? Yes. We'll enter here. So is it an alphabet? My string of I is U. So it is an alphabet. So we'll not enter here. We'll enter here. Is it uppercase? Yes. So we'll enter here. So our my string of I, that is my string of 9, that is U, will become U plus 1. That is U plus 1. That is V. Okay. So let V here. Okay. Now we'll get I as 10. Okay. So we'll check here, is my string of 10 is not equal to this part? Yes. We'll enter here. Is it an alphabet? So is T an alphabet? Yes. We'll not enter here. We'll enter here. Is it uppercase? Yes, T is uppercase. So we'll get value of, so we'll enter here, and we'll get new value for of my string of 10 as my string of 10 plus 1. That is T plus 1. That is U. Okay. So we'll write U here. Okay. Now last time we'll get I as 11, and we'll go here. So we'll check, is my string of 11 not equal to this part? Yes, it is not equal to this part. So we'll enter this. So is it an alphabet? No. it is not an alphabet, so we'll enter this part. Okay, so it will become my string of I, that is this, my string of 11, that is this part, will become star. So we'll get this as star here. Okay, so I'll, so this is over, so we'll not end here because this is else part. So we'll go again here, or I will become 12. So now is 12, this is 12 equal to, not is 12 equal to this part? Yes, 12 is equal to this part. Okay, so because at last we have always have this part. Okay, at a string we have this part, therefore this statement is false because we have not equal to here, and my string of I is equal to this part, therefore this is false, therefore we'll just end this and we'll go at the last, and the last says that see out my string. So our new string is this, we'll get output as this. Okay, sorry, so we have q here because of this p. Okay, I forgot this. That's it. So thanks for watching. If you have any queries, you can comment below.